Okay, we're going to make this crunch stitch blanket with my gradient yarn. I'll leave a link for that. It's cotton, acrylic, and wool, 4-weight. It's a good 4-weight yarn. It's very, very soft. I think you'll like it. And it changes colors pretty frequently, which ends up being stripes. I chained 150 for my 43-inch wide blanket, and it made some really nice stripes. You're probably not going to see any stripes in this small sample size. You can chain any even number to make it as wide as you like. Okay, so skip that first chain, come into the second one, but I'm going to come to the back bump, which just means I'm going to turn that chain over and I'm going to find that horizontal bar behind it. I'm going to go in there with a slip stitch. Okay, whenever we're on the right side, which means your tail is going to be on your left, we're going to start the row with a slip stitch and we're going to end the row with a slip stitch. So you begin with a slip stitch. I went into the back bump. You don't have to do that, but it leaves a nice foundation row for you. Looks almost identical to the last row. All right, your next stitch is going to be a half double, so yarn over, go into your next chain, pull that yarn through, you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. We're going to alternate from now on the slip stitch, which is your simple pull it through, pull through that 1 loop, and again a half double. So keep alternating. After this first row, it gets really easy and really fast. There's my slip stitch. Make sure that you make your slip stitches nice and loose so that when you come back in the next row, it's going to make it easy to go into that stitch. You'll be happy that you did that. Also, it helps keep your rows even. Make sure my slip stitch is nice and loose. And half double. I'm going to complete my row. You continue on with your row. And because we started with a slip stitch, we'll be ending with a slip stitch. All right, I'm at the end of my row. Last slip stitch. Get kind of loose. Yarn over and just a chain 1 and turn. Now that your tail is on the right side, which oddly enough means we're on the wrong side, you're always going to start with a half double. The half double goes into that slip stitch from the row below. Now you'll be happy that you made your slip stitches nice and loose. So the half double, and now a slip stitch. You see how this stitch goes down and that one goes up? Whenever it goes down, that's your half double from the row before, and you're going to go into it with a slip stitch. And I just like to say slip down. Now when it goes up, that's your slip stitch from the previous row, and you're going to go into that with a half double crochet. Again, that goes down, slip down. Make sure that you're going into both of those loops from that stitch. Then the next one, half double, And the next one, going down, slip down. And make sure those slip stitches stay nice and loose, and that's what's going to help you keep your rows even. This particular blanket, the edges came out nice and straight. Didn't have to do anything fancy, anything extra on the ends. So continue that, and I'll meet you at the end of the row, and your last stitch should be a half double crochet. Okay, I'm on my last stitch, and it is indeed a half double crochet. If it didn't turn out that that was a half double crochet, then I would know I had made an error somewhere. Pull that up, even with your others. Pull through, chain one. See how it's making that nice bumpy texture now? It's really, really pretty, especially when the stripes start showing up. All right, and we're on the right side now because our tail is on the left. So we're always going to start with a slip stitch, and as you can see, that half double crochet from the row before is slanting down. So we're going to slip down. Make that. Here's where you can mess up on your next row. Make sure that that's loose enough that you're going to be able to go into it easily, and also that you don't miss it. All right. Continue on. It's a very easy pattern. It has enough interest that you don't get bored, because you do have to pay attention to your stitches. You have to pay attention. I made that one a little tight. You have to pay attention to which row you're on, whether you start with a slip stitch or whether you start with a half double crochet. So it does keep your interest, but it's also simple enough that you could be listening to some music or listening to a TV show while you make this. If you want more details, I have the free written pattern on my website, www.i-crochet.com. I have lots of free written patterns on there. They're mostly blankets. I have pillow covers, some holiday items, a couple of sweaters, scarves and shawls. All right, remember I started with a slip stitch and I'm going to end with a slip stitch. And I'm going to make it, bring that way up, good and loose, and a chain one and turn. It looks the same on either side. Isn't that cute? Gives you that little slant there. It gives you little bumps. All right, just continue on. If for some reason your edges aren't even, you probably have either missed or added a stitch somewhere, because I had absolutely no trouble with these staying perfectly straight. So with 9 skeins, and these do come in packs of 3, mine was 43 inches wide and 45 inches long, which is a really good size for a throw. Let's see. Make it a little brighter. This color was called Khaki Gradient. It said very, very something when I ordered it, but when I got it, it said Vibrant, but it appears to be the very same thing. So anyway, this was Khaki Gradient. They have lots of colors to choose from, some softer, some brighter. I am very into yarns that change color without me having to cut and weave in ends. I don't mind doing that if I really love the yarn, but if they're going to do it for me, hey, I'm all about making things easy. So try this. If you like it, let me know. If you have any issues, leave your questions, comments in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I check it pretty frequently. I am retired, so I have a good bit of time. All right, if you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you have not, I would appreciate it if you would. And if you like this pattern and want some more free patterns, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.